Hey, listen up, sports fans. This is Mr. Call here. We are doing the Will It Float density demonstration and activity in Canvas. Take a look in there for the assignment, Will It Float. You should find a Google document. I apologize if it's difficult to get to. If you can't edit that document, look at the top center where it says Open With, and that should allow you to write on it, okay? What I have here is a large column of water. We're going to be putting random objects in. The idea is I'll tell you what the object is, and then I want you to pause your video and predict whether you think it will sink, right? Whoa, whether it's going to sink or whether it will float. And then you can replay the video and see what actually happens. But your predictions are important. We're trying to figure out, can you come up with a set of guidelines that determine if an object will sink or float? Here we go. All right. Item number 1, white colored pencil. Will it sink? Will it float? Pause your video, update, and here we go. Does it sink? Does it float? That one floats. Next item, we have ping pong ball. Will it sink? Will it float? Pause your video, put your prediction down. It floats. Next item, golf ball. Okay, old but real. Make your prediction. Here we go. Ooh, it fought a little bit there, but it eventually sank. Next one, plastic fork. Nothing special about it. Will it sink? Will it float? Pause the video, make your prediction. Here we go. Ooh, a slow sink, but a sink nonetheless. CO2 cartridge. Unused. So this is a metal container with compressed carbon dioxide inside of it. Ready? Here we go. Make your prediction. Ooh, big time sink. Big time sink. Next item, paper clip. Little tiny paper clip. This one might be hard to see, so I'll narrate for you. Oh, going, sunk. That one was definitely a sink. Okay? Next item, this is a practice golf ball. It's plastic, okay? It's got a bunch of little holes in it and it is hollow. Sink or float? Make your prediction. Ooh, it floats. It floats. Next item, a metal bolt. This came from one of the chairs in the room. Sink or float? Definitely sink. All right, next item. This is an iPad pen or a stylus. Plastic clip on the back, a rubbery end, and then it feels like a very thin metal and hollow. Make your prediction. Float. A ruler, plastic ruler. Make your prediction. Sink. 4 more objects. Here's a quarter. If it makes any difference, it's a North Dakota quarter, 2006. Sink or float? Ooh. Definitely sink. A light bulb. This is a teeny tiny little light bulb, but a light bulb nonetheless. It's got metal filaments inside, a glass bulb, and then a metal collar around the bottom. Sink or float? Floats, right on top. Last 2 items. This is a tongue depressor or a wooden stick. You could go with just a piece of wood. Ooh, it's a little waterlogged, but it's floating. And very last one, this is a pipette. The pipette is made out of a flexible plastic, but I have filled it with water. There's a teeny tiny little air bubble in the top, but this is filled mostly with water. Sink or float? Make your prediction. Ooh, fought its way back up to the top. It floats. So if you will turn in this document, excuse me, with one additional thing on the very bottom. Would you write on the bottom what determines if something will sink or if it will float? From these objects, did you come up with any set of rules or guidelines that determine if something will sink or float in water? You can turn it in using the submit button at the top. Enjoy.